And now, the worst streamer on the internet, Battery H.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Battery H, day 58 of 100 Days of Gaming. We're back for some more Euro Truck Simulator tonight. Hope you're all having a good day. This is day 58, as I said, 100 Days of Gaming. Supporting Extra Life. What's Extra Life, you ask? How convenient. It is an organization that raises money for the hospitals of the Children's Miracle Network. So we help kids. And gamers like myself play games. We ask for donations. And at the end of it all, we do a 24-hour marathon. This year it's going to be 25. And on November 5th. So we'll be playing games for 24 straight hours. So if you care to make a donation and you're watching live on the stream, simply type in !Extra Life. If you're watching this later on YouTube, just go down to the links below. It's really that simple. What I need to do is find us a job that takes us the right way. What I'd like to do is find us a job that, well, let's see. Maybe that heads back down to Christian land again, because we haven't covered any of this stuff. Or Stavanger, so that we go back down to here. Also, these roads that haven't been covered along the way would be kind of fun. So let's see if we've got anything that meets those. That goes down into the mine. That's a fun one to place too. You know what? Maybe we'll give it a shot. Maybe we'll be really brave and give this one a shot. Now, where do we have to go here in the... Oh, boy. What? Oh, we got to dig it out. I thought we were going from Renner to Stavanger. Oh, good God, no. This is from the mine. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's take a look what we've got here instead. Oslo. Okay, this is workable from Polaris to... So basically we're keeping it on the Polaris lines and whatnot. So we'll see. Life is so much fun, folks. Ross Dog. Hey, Ross Dog. How you doing, buddy? Okie dokie. If you remember, Ruby, it was raining yesterday, wasn't it, when we left? How's your day going? If things are going to be this herky-jerky tonight, I'm telling you, this is just about how my day is going. Well, I'm glad it's Friday of sorts, but the Missus and the Munchkin are aiming to drive me crazy tonight. Not that that's a big shock, but you know how it goes. Well, maybe you don't. You're probably too young to have been down this road before, but for some of us, yeah. All right, into the tunnels where there's no need for my wipers. It's 50 kilometers an hour. 50 freaking kilometers an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna go right back out into the maelstrom here, so Better go prepared. Sincerely hope nothing's coming, because I wasn't stopping. "25 and have a kid," next miss. Ah, well, you know. Watching and vaping. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm a tad bit older. My kid is a tad bit older. And, some things never change. And when mother and daughter get to each other's throats, well, that's just so much fun. But hey, enough about that. Let's get back to driving and making some cash here while the sun doesn't shine. Go pick up our trailer and move out. He's not gonna let me over, is he? Cause I've got a feeling, a very funny feeling. So we're roofless. No, I need to actually get over to the right. Well, doesn't that bite? Ah, good. Yeah, quitting smoking's a hard thing to do. I wish you very, very well at that. That's a tough road to hoe, my friend. Relish getting out to make the hookups in this weather. Nice. Just a bit off, I think. Yeah, close enough for government work, folks. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're cooking with gas. And then straight through this roundabout. Come on. Turn signals are apparently thought of as the devil around here, at least by the AI. Okay. On the road again. Back down into another tunnel. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, that was a bit of a curb. Oops. Apparently it has stopped raining. Something I never understood is why does it continue to send me this way? Why do I keep paying attention to the navsat that sends me this way? Through the roundabout that leads me straight back down to the highway that I was just on. What it is I think the computer reads it as shorter. Okay, don't hit the brakes when I'm merging right behind you, son. If it looks to you like the frame rate is a little off, I think it is a little depressed right now. Oh, wait a minute. There's a discoverable here that we have not picked up. How did this happen? Sorry, folks. Little diversion. Right. Well, I'm getting this when it's not raining as well. That's the kicker. It's they had some problems with this latest couple of patches that dropped in. I am not sure what's going on with it because I never had a problem with it before, and I don't know that if NVIDIA's updates are to blame or what, but I got to do some figuring out. So we shall see. Our cargo needs to do a little sightseeing, right? I mean, it's not like I have all night to deliver. Oh, but I do. was a Renault dealership. If I'd have known that, I never would have gotten off the highway. Son. Daddy got this. Oh, and wait, Rossi, I don't know if you saw, we hired a new driver last night, too. Unfortunately, I did not get the video processed this morning with everything I needed to do to it to get it to upload for YouTube. So that's one of the things I get to do tonight before I go to bed. Let's try to get the rest of my stuff done. Oh, you rat, dirty rat. Past your bedtime, yeah. Well, think of it this way. It should be ready for you in the morning. Probably not this one. This one may, given our time differential. Hold on a minute. Here we get on the highway. I will stop and I will show you our newest employee. He's been one I've been waiting to hire because I've heard such great things about him as a driver. Oh, and I got to do this here. Let me bring you up the big screen. And our 35th driver is Paul. Now, if you look very closely up here in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see that Paul F. is a driver, and he's wearing a very distinctive logo on his hat with a squirrel on it. Yeah, 6-hour difference. No worries about the spelling. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was if you're UK. Definitely 6 hours. But you may recognize Paul in that squirrel logo especially. And once I heard he was available, well, what can I say? I had to get him. I have, ever since I started playing this game, I've been a huge fan of Sunday Night Trucking. I usually put that on while I'm working on other stuff, and then I can't get anything else done because I'm too busy laughing. So while I'm sure the almighty squirrel will never see this, I'd tip my hat to you if I was wearing one. Yeah, so keep an eye out tomorrow in the early afternoon. About 2:30 your time, I will be streaming that. Although I don't know if 6 hours if currently. And now the biggest excuse of a pretzel I've ever seen. I don't understand the reasoning behind making this way. Oh, there is another road out here, but still, it's just I mean, you're gonna have a roundabout like this. Put it on the same side that you're going to send the traffic to. Why did you direct everybody under one side and then you're going to direct us all under another? So we can go through a tunnel, I guess. These folks are tunnel happy. Soccer day for you tomorrow. Ah, I see. Well, yeah, you're right. Well, Saturday, I'll probably be playing some. I don't know. We'll have to see if I can get Galactic Civilizations working again. It was crashing thoroughly the last time I tried to play. Sunday morning, no, Sunday afternoon will definitely be so. You'll have Sunday afternoon trucking for me for about 2 hours, and then there's Squirrel follows shortly thereafter. So you can certainly fill the wayward hours full of trucking. From, in my case, from bad trucking to Squirrel's case, good, reasonable, well thought out, planned and purpose trucking. Unless, of course, he's in a Renault. If I'm in a Renault, well, you'll know it. Usually because I'll be tumbling off a cliff. See, Paul's already making money. Yes, I know. The UK like to call it football, and you can call it that. I know what you mean. I had a good friend that played semi-pro here in the States. And when we were in grad school together, he decided it'd be fun for the department we were in to take on the foreign languages department, which was the floor downstairs. Considering most of these students were from Central America, were heavily into sport, and we looked like we'd seen a passing resemblance of sport while sitting on the couch. As you would say, eating chips. The result was not what he had hoped for, I think. He begrudgingly admitted that I was the second best player on the team, which was pretty sad considering my level of play was, on a scale of 1 to 10, somewhere's about a -3. But I actually knew how to pass the ball, strike the ball, and occasionally even trap the ball. I had a very nice ball that he assumed was a header until he realized by the fact that my glasses were flying off about 20 feet away that instead of hitting it with the top of my head, I had caught it full on to the face, which was not my intent. It wasn't my intent to head the ball either. It just kind of happened to be there. Oh, UK is definitely football mad. Portsmouth. Okay. Yeah. I know them. And I will tell you, I used to follow the Premier League out of lack of anything else. I was working a job several years ago, and it was in basically up near a summer resort town. So the place kind of cleared out during the winter. You know, there were a few jobs there that were, some heavy industry, and the plant that I was working at, working a shutdown and doing that kind of stuff. And so I'm staying at this hotel for about 3 months. And I'm working sort of a split shift. So I go in at about noon and I come out at about midnight. And because we were running 2 shifts at the time and I needed to be there for both. So I go to this hotel, and it was a very nice hotel, and I got the rooms at an exceedingly reasonable rate. But they didn't have a full TV package really, because most people came up there during the summer and went to the beaches and did outdoorsy things. You didn't go there for the hotels as a rule. So they had 13 channels of Law and Order, I like to say, the Weather Channel, and Fox Soccer. About 5 minutes of the 13 different channels all showing Law and Order cured me of Law and Order for the rest of my life. As much as I love the weather, hearing that it's going to snow again when it snowed every day for the past 20 is probably a bit much. So Fox Soccer it was. Whoa, Nelly. Try to get that down to a reasonable rumble here. So yeah, I am faintly familiar with the game. I have not kept up with the portents of the latest teams lately. Sometimes when I get a chance on Sunday mornings, if there's a game on before I start streaming, I'll pop that on for a little bit just to kind of get me in the competitive spirit. We saw a lot of Arsenal games. We also caught a lot of Liverpool. So you can yell at me now if you like, but it was what it was. Oh, Nelly, can't be looking that direction. American fandom has not quite reached the level of enthusiasm, let's call it, as some of the British soccer matches, the British football matches. The only American football team I can recall that would probably have fans that might have rated that high would be the Philadelphia Eagles, who once threw snowballs at Santa Claus. They have. Well, that's good. I mean, not so good for Portsmouth, but This is a pretty ride, though. I have to admit, I do like this ride. Okay. Yeah, we'll make that cut and then go in there and catch some rest. Hey, Paul, making bank for us again there. Okay, League 2, which is the 4th tier. Yeah, I understand how the flight system works there, so like I said, it's been several years. Something along the lines of a dozen years or so since. Oh! Well, looks like we get to explore a whole new section of love. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we'll get this part taken care of. Sleep up here, come back down, and work it around. Well played, Eddie. Pay attention to chat. Good idea. Oopsie daisy. Well, we'll get to drive this again probably at night. Buzz out of the game, do you? No, I don't want to know what a buzz of. Hopefully just a good pint or 3. Oh, you don't drink beer. Well, okay. We'll write that one off then. Actually, I'm probably much more a Scotch drinker myself. let's see. What I think I'm gonna do is go up to the next intersection, turn around, come back into the gas station and catch some rest. Then at least we will have covered this whole area and not made this mistake on my part totally worthless. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, good lord. Oh, good, it's a roundabout. I know that roundabout. Yep. A petrol salon. A salon, okay. Excellent, thank you. Back off, Jimmy. That's a pretty little village down there, eh? Oh, that's nice. Little town on the side of the river. Well, let's fill up. Grab ourselves some diesel. What, Bob? You think I'm gonna drive off without paying? Oh no, we don't work that way around here. Okay, the other thing I need to do is I did see one of my drivers had leveled up. Maria M. Okay, she got her second just-in-time delivery. She needs another long distance, and I'll start working on her ADRs and her echo driving so we can... Yeah, wow, that's good. How's our Oslo garage looking? Okay. Looks like we're going to get some more rain. Let's see what our little group of people say. We got one level up. Now we hear about all of our goodies. Paul is making some bunch of short trips. He's doing a real well for us. Paul has just leveled up. Thank you, Paul. Squirrel has leveled up, folks. It's safe to be that way now. That's 4 leveling up so far. What's the biggest sport over here? I would probably say American football is by far the largest. Certainly has the most money in the sport. But I mean, that's it's changing, believe it or not. Yeah, you just have football. Well, now that's not true. That is not true. I have seen cricket. I have seen. Yeah, you guys aren't. Don't start with that. I know you guys have plenty to talk about. If you don't, well, that's on you guys. So you got that. I'm gonna do one of fragile cargo just to kind of open up those. And while he's scooting around the local area, he can make up that stuff. Okay, let's hop back in the truck and see if we can't finish this stinking delivery. Okay. Don't hit the guardrail. That's a good driver. Have to remind myself of the little things. Remember, folks, this is these streams here, and all these days we're doing are supporting the Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. That wonderful organization of children's hospitals are actually originally founded by Marie Osmond and John Schneider of the Dukes of Hazzard. I recently found out John Schneider lives not all that far from me. Yeah, I was not aware he lived in Louisiana. Simply type !extra life in chat, or visit the links below on YouTube if you're interested in making a donation. We're raising money for Children's Hospital of New Orleans. Good thing we got to see that it was nice and sunny during the daytime. Okay. This time we'll make the correct turn. Get back over there, you crazy moot. Okay. So Ross, what other games are you into or excited about? All for Xbox. Okay. I saw the Forza Horizon 3 today. I saw the trailer for that. That looks interesting. I do have an Xbox One, but I don't have it set up to stream. In part because I just absolutely positively refuse to be bullied into getting Windows 10. Given the massive amount of data collecting that program does. And frankly, the highly sensitive nature of some of the work I do. Industry secrets, that kind of thing. I'm not going to open it up to any more attackers than I already have. add you on Xbox One. I might send me a message. With your tag in it. I'm afraid you'll find most of my game habits rather boring, though most of the gaming I do is on the PC. I originally primarily bought the Xbox for my kid. Okay. I don't know if you have my tag, but oh, on Twitch, yeah. Okay, yeah, just send me one of them messages, and I can, when I get done with the stream, I'll accept it, and then sometime tomorrow or something, if you have me out, just send me your Xbox One tag, and I can add you there. And we're just going to reset navigation because we don't need to get gas any longer. We just need to get up to Starvager and drop this load off. I will now sit through an incredibly long red light. In the rain. Okay, yeah, I didn't want you to have to do that. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm going to clear chat because... Yeah. I don't like folks' gamers tags going out there. Just... That's one of the reasons I generally ask people to send it to me in a PM or something like that. because I can't be responsible who will watch this after now. And yes, you say you're 25 and all that, but you know, I don't know who's gonna think, oh, I'll friend this guy and make his life a living hell. Okay, we're coming up now. 33 kilometers away from the end of our journey. In a pouring thunderstorm. No worries, man. No worries. I just explaining to you my reasonings. Yeah. It's a good time. Okay, I'm assuming there are no spaces in that, correct? Yep, I see it. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got it. Okay, so there are spaces. Alright. Alrighty, mate. Well, next time I get on over there, I will try to add you. Probably won't be real quick. The next few days are very, very full for me. In fact, between the time I'm streaming, the time I'm prepping for streaming, and all this good stuff pretty much constitutes the bulk of my free time. time I do this, I feel like the pressure is really on. Oh, I think I've gone too far. Or is this trailer just too dang long? I might be pushing something out of the way. Hey, Magellan! Well, that's okay. Oh, shoot. Apparently I had it. Thank you very much, my good buddy Magellan. Also a fellow extra lifer and 100-day game streamer. There we go. Arco 2, thank you for following. Welcome to the group and welcome to the battery. Put this bad boy in a bit. Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to back into other people's cargo. They don't like that. Well, we've managed to park the trailer. And we managed to capture a huge clip of map. The stuff all the way up here, inadvertently, but hey, we did it anyway, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, 8:51. There's not nearly enough time to do another run tonight. So I'm afraid. Now, of course, that everyone is here. We're going to be calling it a night. Tomorrow, we are not in. We are back for our weekend streams in the morning. I'm going to try to see if I can get Galactic Civilizations to work. They had a patch and it mucked a whole bunch of stuff up, so I've got to find out what's going on with that. If that's the case, we'll do that. If not, it'll probably be some more Fallout 4. And then, of course, Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, Sunday morning drive with American Truck Simulators. We start to build our company up. Can't wait for that, guys. Monday Madness returns on Monday with game yet to be unknown. And then the schedule says we start playing Shogun 2 Total War, a game I've never ever actually played before, starting Tuesday night. So that ought to be interesting. I've heard great things about it when it was released about 5 years ago. So we're going to give this a try and see if I can get it to work, one, and see if I can play it, two, and see if I'm any good at it. Well, we know better than that. I'm not going to be any good at it. With that being said, everybody, I wish you all a very, very good night. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. If not then, Tuesday. Or if not then, Sunday or Monday night. Have a great one. And may your weekend go well.
If you've enjoyed the stream, despite the awful host, please consider a donation to Extra Life. Thank you for watching.